I just want to share this with y'all real quick. It's just like, you can't plan for stuff like this to happen, right? This is bigger than sports. It's about life. Everything that you want in life ain't going to happen the way that you want it, so you got to learn how to make adjustments. So when COVID came, it actually exposed a lot of the things that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's a problem. We can either talk about the problem or we can come up with a solution for the problem. And I think what Hasani did with H2 Sports was a solution to the problem. Because the only way you can get in front of recruiters is if you got film. And if you ain't got no film, you can't get in front of the recruiters, right? And so with everything being shut down, I think this was a creative and an innovative idea to get y'all in front of some recruiters. So guess what? He made the adjustment. Y'all agreed to the idea and we made it happen. So y'all give yourself a round of applause, man. So life is really all about making adjustments. This ain't nothing new. This is stuff we talk about during the whole season, but it just has a different meaning. Because y'all gotta understand something. You may have the same problem, but it may come on a different level. Because the same problem that you're having right now is going to happen when you're in college, but guess what? It's going to intensify because you're on a whole nother level. And then if God opens the door for you to go to the league, and if you have the same problem that you had in high school, in college, and then when you go to the league and the same problem exists, guess what? It's going to intensify because you're on another level. You're in a pro area, in a pro arena. So guess what? It's going to intensify. And guess what? How you handle those problems are going to have to intensify. Because how you handle a problem in college, you can't handle it the same way you handle it in high school. The same way you handle a problem in the NFL, you can't handle it the same way you handle it in college. So there has to be some growth. What I'm glad to say for the Auburndale BloodHounds is I'm glad to say that I see magnificent growth from y'all. So y'all give yourselves a hand one more time. I ain't gonna be long, but I just had to get out and just even being here tonight. And I'm just gonna be real transparent with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had a totally different message planned for y'all. But guess what? When the things had to change, if I didn't have nothing in me, meaning if I didn't read, y'all got to be readers. Great leaders, there's no saying leaders are readers. It's great to know the playbook, but you got to know the playbook of life. Leaders are readers. If I didn't have anything in me, if I didn't study film, I watch other speakers, how they speak, how they interact with people, from corporate America to athletes. I watch all that stuff. I'm writing my second book right now. God has blessed me. I have to study that stuff. I study the greats. I study E.T. I study other speakers. You know what I'm saying? I surround myself, and I see y'all surrounding yourself with other athletes and stuff like that, and that's great. But guess what would have happened if I didn't have that already in me? So when Hasani said he had to make a change in the program, I didn't panic. Why? Because it was already in me. See, the gift is already in y'all. So when the lights come on, it's what? It's lights out.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't care how gifted you are, how talented you are. I don't care how purposeful you are. If you don't have the will to put it out in action, it doesn't matter. So you have to give everything that you got with everything you have and every opportunity. Because one thing you cannot do, you can't tell an opportunity when to show up and how to show up. Y'all feel me?
Yes, sir.
Because you couldn't have said, oh man, I ain't finna come out to no pre-combine. This ain't even. You can't tell an opportunity when to show up and how to show up. You just gotta be ready when to show up. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came out ready to play, and you saw where y'all need to make some adjustment. That's the sign of a great leader. That's the sign of a great athlete. You know what I'm saying? And so one more time, give yourselves a hand. Let's take this as words of encouragement, words of motivation, that really what y'all experience is just nothing but life, man. Life is gonna throw you curve. Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Yeah. And so what happens is when you get punched in the mouth, you gotta learn how to adjust. And this is what life is about. All about adjustments and making the right choices. So when school starts back up, whether you're doing e-learning, whether you're signing up and you're coming out here, whatever your choice is, we're not even finna get into all that. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever your choice is, you have to be comfortable with your choice. And at the same time, when we get ready to go, think about your decisions. Y'all underclassmen, y'all seniors. You know what I'm saying? What is the primary goal? What is the focus? Understand you got to enjoy the high school experience. But you spend less time in school than you do in life. It's only a glimpse. So at the end of the day, you got to make the best out of your decisions. Don't have to have coach stress or not because y'all ain't showing up to class. Don't have coach stress or not because it's a process. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through the NCAA clearinghouse. You got to go make sure that you're taking the right classes. You got to make sure you're taking the right, signing the right paperwork. Because what I always tell y'all, at the end of the day, when y'all leave here, it's a business decision. And I hate when I hear athletes say, man, all I want to do is play football. No! Because if that's all you saying that you want to do, you're going to get cheated on your contract when God puts you in front of a good agent. Because all you wanted to do was play football, but you didn't learn the nature of the business. Because when you leave here, life is about making choices. That's the business that you signed up for, is being successful in life. So you have to prepare for that. So in order to prepare for that, you do that now. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So yeah, you study the playbook. But if you plan on going to that place, make sure you know some stuff. Be ahead of the game a little bit. And then that way you won't be trying to play catch up. Because a lot of this stuff, y'all don't realize, all this stuff, it may look simple, but it take a lot of work. It take a lot of work and it take a lot of preparation. So if we talk about, and I'm closing out with this, so we're saying that we're a team. We're saying that we're a family. Don't stress Coach out with the unnecessary stuff. Y'all feel me? Don't stress Coach G out with the unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? Coach Ricky and everybody else. Don't stress them out because we're a family. You understand what I'm saying? And if we're a family, I don't want to purposely hurt family. I may do it unintentionally. I may do it not purposefully and not knowing, but that is not my intention. But at the end of the day, if we got to come out here and work out in the hot sun, and at the end of the day, I spend how many hours you spend in school, you're frustrating the teachers, you're frustrating the coaches, don't do that. That's not what we're here for. We're here to learn, we're here to get an education, we're here to build relationships, and we're here to make ourselves what? Successful in life. So at the end of the day, let's just make sure that we make the right decisions, man. I love y'all. I'm going to shut up. Y'all know I love y'all. I keep talking all night long, but I just hope I said something to just give you a little bit more fuel to the fire, because y'all already got some fire in you, and all I'm doing is just adding some fuel to it, some fire to it, man. So y'all be blessed, man. And let me get an execute on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Execute.
1, 2, 3.
Execute.
1, 2, 3.
Execute.